Hi, you guys. So today we're going to go through questions 5, 8, 9, 11, and 13 of 9.3. So first here we have question 5. So you can see by the diagram for 5a, looks like we start with plus 5. Then we know we have a subtraction statement, and it looks like we're getting rid of a positive 3. So that we're going to end up with a positive 2. So that is what that equation would look like. For B, we start off with -7. Then we're going to subtract -4. We end up with -3. That's what that subtraction statement looks like. So now for question 8, which is very similar, a little bit more complicated. We start up with +3. Then it looks like we're going to subtract -4. And we're going to end up with +7. For 8b, we start off with -4. Then we're going to subtract -9. We're going to end up with 5. So that's what the question 8 equations look like. Then we had question 9. So we just typed up all these, or figured out all the answers to these questions. So +6 minus +4 is 2. +5 minus -2 is +7. -6 minus +6 is -12. -4 minus -7 is 3. So that's the answers for number 9. Number 11 was a little bit different. It wanted us to name the differences between each pair of integers. So I used a number line for this. So to get from +1 to +3, I have to move 2 spots on my number line. For B, to get from +2 to -2, I have to move down 4 spots on my number line. To get from 0 to +4, I have to move up 4 numbers on my number line. And to get from -9 to -7, I have to move up 2 numbers on my number line. So that's for question 11. And then finally, we had question 13, which is interesting. It was talked about time zones. So if you've ever taken a look at time zones always have a positive number or a negative number. So in the center, we start at 0, and then if you are to the left of that center line in the world, you have a negative number, and if you are to the right of that center, you have a positive number. So this was just a subtraction statement. So for A, I went +8, subtract -4, and I got that the time difference was 12 hours. For B, the time difference between -5 and -7 would be 2 hours. For C, the time difference between -10 and +1 is 11 hours. And for D, the time difference between -8 and -4 is 4 hours. That is what those answers looked like there. So please correct your work. If you got any questions wrong, try again to make sure you understand. Reach out to me if any of these things aren't making sense. Because we haven't done 9.3 in a while, we will be doing more 9.3 questions tomorrow. I'll put them up on D12 for tomorrow, but just so you know, if you want to get a head start, we're basically going to be doing the ones we haven't done. So we're going to be doing 6, 7, 10, and 12. Thanks, guys.